too.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just make sure we're good to go. Maybe get somebody to do a sound check for us, make sure. See how we're feeling.
Oh yeah, baby.
What's up? Could be our internet connection.
Yep. You know what, I'm gonna get off the internet here. I'm gonna get off. It's good.
This must not be level.
Off. Sure, I got green bars all the way across. And I do.
Well, it's what I don't get it. It's just the internet. Could be the internet.
It is, for sure. That's what I had last time happen. Now we're gonna have to go out again. And maybe we go hotspot. I don't know who else would be pulling it. They'd be pulling off that.
Did they give you your additional
Yeah.
bandwidth?
Yep.
I wonder if we just do that.
There's only another company. Goddamn,
How do I get to your channel? So I can see what
yeah, just YouTube, type in Losi's locker room. Alright, I'm gonna go out of this. I'm gonna shut this down now and go back in.
Huh. Alright, but we're gonna need to switch the Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna open this up as a hotspot.
You get to the Wi-Fi. Well, that's a bummer.
It makes no sense.
That should be powerful. The signal's strong, but it may not be strong enough to drive.
I want it to be stronger here. This is also bad.
Yeah, I
This
got
is
you.
bad. This is a bad
You don't
spot
have much
too.
battery, it says.
I'm sure.
Second, let's see if it's. Yeah, because this says. Yeah, it's locked now.
Yeah, you're good. We'll go
Yeah,
here.
so you don't have to go reset it or anything. It's good to go. I wouldn't cancel.
Well, because then I can't get in to do it the way I want to.
Oh, all right.
You'll see.
I'm with
You'll
you.
see.
Okay.
'Cause it'll pull up the same way.
Understood.
See, there's something about that screen that is what, I don't know what goes on inside there, because it's not, we did that one time and then it stopped, but this is the way you actually put it out there.
Understood.
Trust me, I don't know what I'm talking
Yeah, I know. I got it.
about. I mean, I know enough that,
Yeah.
when it does work, it's doing it this way.
Next button
No, just double check it.
there. USB video and.
That's right.
How about them apples?
There. Good, good. All right.
Okay. Let's go over. Oh, let me just double check it's working. I may have to
No, that's a
restart
screenshot.
this.
No, that's a screenshot. It's a screenshot.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Got it.
We're in.
Bam. All right, let's see. We really are. All right, now we need a little sound check. Give me a.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. The question is whether or not I'm picking off that mic or this one. John Losey here.
Here, I can prove it. Go.
John Losey, test, testing.
Hmm.
2:19 remaining before this one kicks off, folks.
Yeah, you're right. Just confirm, have somebody.
John says we're good. So hopefully we are intact and moving and going and shaking for a great night tonight. Nobody in there yet anyway. I'll go mute for now. There's nobody in there yet.
Okay. Fingers crossed for a fully successful. Okay.
I mean, I can look at it on here.
I've invested more than I've gotten But it's
Yeah,
good.
about that damn thing. Alright, so we're live there. Now the question is just the sound piece. I don't know what it's pulling up right now. Let's see, hold on. Testing, testing. Hello, hello, everybody.
Yeah, now it's kind of like repeat it over and over.
Ah, shit, John.
What's the matter? What?
See the picture? Because of the stupid glass.
Think it's because of the glass?
Yeah, it's gotta be. My mom's saying it too. I mean, unless, I don't know what else it could be.
I think it's just the, do you have the stream set on? Let's just see what happens here.
Or maybe it's
No,
not
I
the
don't
glass.
think that's.
Good evening, ladies and
Crystal
gentlemen, and
clear
welcome
here.
to Alden Shaw Field
Yeah.
on the campus of Detroit Country Day School.
Sort of we can test the
For
quality
today's
of the
varsity
stream.
lacrosse action,
We have to do
visiting
it
Road Rice
here.
Warriors and your Detroit Country Day.
I don't think you can go in there, we gotta stop it again.
At this time,
Shut it
ladies and
down.
gentlemen, please rise and take the flag. Gentlemen, remove your hats. As we honor America with the
Close
playing
that
of
door,
our
close that door.
national anthem.
I don't know what to do. Alright, so in here, what would you do to adjust it?
I don't know. Let me just look and see if it gives us any options. Says excellent connection, so I'm not sure what the issue is.
How does it
It's
look up there?
perfect on here. I would just.
Go live, you want me to go live on here? I don't know how to go live. From here.
Hover over that thing. Click on this here,
Which one?
that one.
This?
Well, go to quality, click on that.
Yep.
Instead, put it on 720.
Yep.
Okay. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, now, are you live?
I don't know. I'm muted. Hello, everybody. John Losey here. Excellent connection. Let me see. Well, we're getting started here, folks. I hope everybody can hear me out there. Screen looks like there's water on it. I don't know what to tell you. If it's not us on the video side of things, so I don't know what to tell you, folks. You're just gonna have to go by the sound of my voice, and what it looks like on the screen is what it is. But we're gonna get started here. And it is what it is, and the Warriors come in here sitting at 9-2 on the season against Country Day. And the Yellow Jackets win the draw right out of the gate, and they're going to head into the offensive zone. Spin on the inside. Oh, good save there. Nate Randall had good position on that one. No room for the Yellow Jacket to go with. Evan DeVito with it there behind. Back to Nate the Great Randall. And Nate the Great Randall is going to lose it there. And Ben Eck with it. Ben Eck feeds there to Fortino, and the Yellow Jackets are all over the ride. And that's going to cause a turnover at midfield. Number 11 there for the Yellow Jacket. There's a feed there. Number 7 scores! And the Yellow Jackets, Caden Ramos, freshman, is going to find the back of the net there. And the Yellow Jackets will take the lead here. Wait, what's the call? I don't know what happened there. I looked down at my sheet, and now they're waving it back. Interesting. And we're inside a booth, so I'm warm, which is cool. But the downside is I can't hear anything or know what's going on. So there is no score. So the Warriors dodge a bullet there. I'm not sure what the bullet was or how they dodged it, but they did. And they will get the clear and set up shop in the offensive zone with Mr. Paulie Fortino. And that is Mr. Bork here, number 4. The Warriors in the Road Blacks. Fortino, Klein, 33, Jason Klein there to Fortino. Fortino working on number 8 there, which is Gabe Winovich. Winovich going shorty, and here comes a pull out to jump Mr. Fortino. Way back up top to Bork. A little bit of a zone defense it looks like here for the Yellow Jackets. Little matchup zone that head coach Chris Garland throwing at the Warriors. But they're kind of hanging with him. There's Luke Dudley, who has returned. Duds fires! Hello, Luke Dudley. Welcome back, Duds. Not like welcome back Cotter, but like welcome back Dudley / Cotter. And up your nose with a rubber hose, Yellow Jackets. Warriors take the lead 1-0 here. It was very interesting. I don't actually know what happened down there at the other end. But the Warriors will take it, and then they'll take Luke Dudley, welcoming himself back to the lineup with a pretty goal. Country Day is coming off a victory against J.D. Hess and the Cranbrook Cranes in a rained, weather-shortened game the other night, 9-5. They're going to win that face-off there. So that's 2 face-off wins for the Yellow Jackets. Number 33 there for the Yellow Jackets is Luke Grove. Yellow Jackets back behind. Got a shorty. Luke Grove with it. Grove is working on Ben Eck. Here comes a little bit of a double. Grove with it. Lots of carry. Grove fires. That's going to go wide. Nate Randall with good positioning there as Nate the Great, as he's fondly called, escorts that out of bounds. Chilly evening here at Country Day. I don't think I've ever been here when it's been warm, to be honest with you. Waving that one off there. A little spin back behind. Mr. Corcoran. Corcoran, 44. Good double there. Here comes Klein, really rushing out there. Good play there. It's Carson Woolinen. And here comes Klein on the break as Klein is speeding into the offensive zone. They have numbers if they hurry. One more. Oh, that was a goal. That was a goal as Christian McNulty fired that one off to 13 Mile Road as Zach River was fine. That would have, I think, been the first fast break goal of the season for the Warriors through 11 games. And the Yellow Jackets now will speed into the offensive zone, and that one will cascade off to the track. So unless you're Carl Lewis, that one is not a good play. I made that comment the other day to Younger, and they said, "Who's Carl Lewis?" There's another good pickup there by Fortino. They said, "Who's Carl Lewis?" I said, who's Carl Lewis? I said, you gotta be kidding me. One of the greatest Olympians of all time and one of my personal favorites. 1-0 Warriors here, 8:08 remaining in the first. Whoa, that was a half pass, I don't want to throw it pass by Fortino, but, I'm sorry, that was Schlackman. Schlackman took one off the helmet, but you can hit in the helmet, it's a brush. Just like it's a flesh wound in the movie Holy Grail by Monty Python. Duds, ooh, look at Duds, dipsy-doos. And he is going to lose that one as it's going to fly out there. Schlackman feeds inside McNulty. That's what McNulty does. He is a crafty one, and he finds holes, and he picks up the trash. C-Mac.
John
Schlackman to Macman. As C-Mac scores, and the Warriors take a 2-0 lead on the Yellow Jackets and head coach Chris Garland. My crack staff, John, is diligently working, so you get what you get, right? I mean, it's the way it goes. We're going to get a jump there on the Warriors as Tommy jumped. And Country Day will set up again in the offensive zone there, number 17, Jackson Norman. Norman always reminds me, let's see, let me think about here. You know, Seinfeld, when Newman, the farmer's daughter, called him Norman, she said, "Bye, Norman." It's very funny. Inside, oh, good save there, as he is going to be diving into the crease. But Nate the Great got a piece of that one as well, as Caden Ramos went, uh-oh, that is not what you like. Turnover, ball down. Klein still got it, though. He's going to feed Mr. Bobby Rayon. First time I've seen double deuce on the field. We got a little break here as Dudley is going to get doubled and tripled. Now there's 3 Yellow Jackets on him. He's like a beehive. As I mentioned, the Warriors coming in here at 9-2 on the season. In their previous game, in the final Catholic League game of the season, they defeated the Cubs from U of D 26-1. Dudley with it. Moved Dudley up top, and now he's going to get up to Mr. Rayom, and now you can see a little change it up by Coach Chris Garland. There's a good feed there. Duds, good skip. Duds lefty. Up. He forgot the ball on that one, folks. The ball is down, and it is still down, and it's still being pushed and kicked and nudged and thrown, and it's still, now it's out of bounds. Well, that was a lot of work for the ball. And Zach Rivers will have it. We're going to get a timeout, I believe, by head coach Chris Garland or head coach Ajay Chola. I couldn't hear on that one. John, did you hear the timeout was on? I didn't hear either. So the Warriors, I mentioned, coming in here after their victory against U of D in that one. Clock is having some issues here, but obviously technical difficulties come arise. And so as we take a look at the Warriors' schedule upcoming, they've got this one, and then they will start the Catholic League playoffs next Wednesday. I believe that is against the Cranes of Cranbrook, if I'm not mistaken, because I know that Catholic Central will be battling head coach Greg Durham and the Orchard Lake St. Mary's Eaglets in a rematch of that epic game the other night on the red field at Orchard Lake St. Mary's, in which Catholic Central pulled it out in overtime. So Paulie Fortino, number 26 here, closest to your screen, is got the ball. We've got 5:35 remaining in this one. And the Warriors will take possession here, and Fortino is going to get mangled, but he is going to play big boy ball and run through those 2 attackmen, and he's going to get it here in the offensive zone. And Schlackman's got it, and he'll get a touch. So head coach Chris Garland came out with a little zone, fell down 2-0, and now pressing out on the Warriors, trying to do anything to slow them down here early in this game. Schlackman back behind to Rivers. Rivers working on a pole there. He's going to keep it inside. Look, he's going to fire up wide to Fortino. Somebody's got to pick it up. No one's picking it up. And good hit there by Bork. We're going to get a hold on the Warriors. So, the Yellow Jackets will take that one at the 35-yard line. Number 11 there is going to go back to number 4, who is Sam I Am Urbanich, 42. Connor Sims. Oh, we know the Sims family. I just watched his brother do a wonderful job in goal for the Brother Rice Warriors. Simsy is spinning, and he's going to lose that one out of bounds. That's going to be Warrior ball, as Connor Sims, the senior defenseman and long stick midi. But his brother got a nice victory today against Byron Center in a hard-fought matchup for the Brother Rice varsity orange team. Brother Rice carries 2 teams at the varsity level. And we're going to get, whoops, slip there. Is that Washi? A little slip. And Washi now is struggling, and he will turn it over. And then get a fight for it. Ball down. We're going to get a penalty on Washi, unfortunately. So that was not an ideal shift, as turnover and then penalty on Washi, and the Warriors are going to go man down.
Penalty assessed for the Rice.
Washi. So man down here for the Warriors at the 4:09 mark here in the first. Warriors lead 2-0. But Country Day has the opportunity here with the man advantage to oh, nice defense there. I see. Good play. That's all on Schultze right there, number 13, the Tasmanian Devil, as I like to call him, as Country Day was setting up as a nice, simple, lazy river ride in terms of setting up the offense on the man up. And Schultze just said, errant pass there as the goaltender came out, and Mr. Zach Rivers heard some footsteps, and that one will fall out of bounds. So turnover for turnover, back and forth they go. Speeding towards the 3-minute mark here of the first period. Warriors lead it 2-0. Sims again. Sims will go up and over. Feed number 11 there for Country Day. So Country Day now. Let me move this mic a little closer here, folks. How is that? Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. As I was getting some feedback that they couldn't hear me. I seemed far away. Far, far and away. Inside, oh, good look there. A good take on the inside. But no backup for Country Day, and the Warriors will gain possession and will also kill off the penalty. And there's another turnover in the middle of the field. Fortino will lose it, and Country Day will pick up another turnover and a loose ball, and the Warriors fail to clear. Long pass into the night sky. Nice catch by Nick Petrosani. Now that's all those years of wall ball, folks, as Nick brought that one down from the sky. Feeds McNulty. McNulty to Duds. Duds dumping to the inside. Hello, Dudley. Hello, Mr. Dudley. As Dudley catch the Yellow Jackets napping, and it goes Petrosani over to McNulty, McNulty to Dudley, and you've got yourself the makings of a TV cop show. Warriors up 3-0 now here in this one. Tommy Campos at the X. Better, not great is the audio, so I'm guessing that they're probably hearing from the regular mic. So I could always talk louder. 2:13 remaining in this one. Warriors up 3-0 and pressing out on Country Day. He's got a lot of room in there. Good dump. Oh, hello, ball loose. Ground ball by number 33. That's Luke Grove with it. And Country Day has had a couple of opportunities early in this one, have not been able to find the net. Nate Randall has played very well positionally and cut off the angles for Country Day. Inside, lefty. Oh, great save there. That's all Nate Randall. See, on cue, I essentially said he hasn't made any saves, and what does he do right there? Good foot save by Randall with the 128 mark here in the first. Petrosani playing defense. Oh, good double there. Nice play there. That's Petrosani again. Nick Petrosani making his presence felt out there, folks. Loose ball. What do we got? We're going to give it to Country Day on that one. It's a problem with being in the booth. It's a catch-22. You're warmer, but you really don't know what's going on. Where compared down the 1 mile away on Ambrose Field, where you are literally in the action. Grove is going to go around the world and end up back behind. Working on Petrosani. Oh, good move, Grove there, yep. Good little move there as he had Nick Petrosani leaning both ways. And Luke Grove is going to get the Yellow Jackets on the board at the 49-second mark left here in the first. So Luke Grove takes it to the inside and beats Nate Randall to cut the Warrior lead to 2 goals. Tommy Campos, and what are we going to get here? We're going to get a hold on Country Day. Trevor Corliss is at the X, and he's going to get a hold there. Corliss obviously reminds me of Corliss Williamson, former Arkansas Razorback and Detroit Piston. Back Schlackman, fire, all good luck. Boy, that worked nicely as Rayom got the defense to slide, went back to Schlackman. Schlackman came with a full head of steam, and the defense, watching the ball, forgot about that guy they call Duds. So Duds got a trick here in the first. Because he got all 4. Duds might have all 4. I think he might. I think Duds might have all 4. Quattro in the first? You rarely see that, folks. Oh, good win there. Little fast break action. Here comes Country Day. Spin. Oh, nice play there. Good back check there by DeVito. Just bothered him just enough, and the ball is going to go over to the Warriors. So Evan DeVito got beat a little bit topside there, but he just got a piece of him to throw the shot off, and Randall was there as well. As we tick down at the 13-second mark, Klein is speeding and then firing into the Country Day bench here with 7 seconds remaining. An errant pass, not what head coach Ajay Chawla was looking for to end this one. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it, and that one will fire wide. But that'll be the end of the first. Very spirited here as the Warriors will lead it 4-1. As we hit our first break, taking a look at really what we're doing here as we talk about Brother Rice High School as a whole. Brother Rice Catholic College Preparatory School for young men, inspired by essential elements of Christian brother education, fosters the spiritual, intellectual, cultural, and physical development of its students. The Brother Rice community that I could speak highly of, as I am a part of it and a Brother Rice graduate. Brother Rice community promotes excellence through an environment of conducive to lifelong personal growth, responsibility, moral choices, and critical thinking. If you are out there and listening and thinking about a high school, I couldn't think of a better place to go. Visit www.brrice.edu for more information. Lots going on today across the Midwest for lacrosse. You had the Midwest tournament going on down outside of Cleveland. And you've got a game going on right now that I did not get a chance to see before I took the air. But you've got the top 2 teams in the Midwest, not only in my opinion, but also on Lax Power, as you've got Upper Arlington and Dublin Jerome battling out. So if anyone's got any updates on that, feel free to text me with what's going on over there. I can check Twitter, but obviously paying attention to what's going on here. As I mentioned, next up for the Warriors is going to be the semifinals of the Catholic League. They are the #1 seed, and they will host the semifinals at Ambrose Field on Wednesday evening. Then on Saturday, if they do manage to get by that first round or that semifinal opponent, they will play in the finals on Saturday. They'll finish the season with EGR, East Grand Rapids, and East Grand Rapids, tough loss the other evening against crosstown rival Forest Hill Central. That game came down to, went into overtime, and then with 0.2 seconds left, Forest Hill Central found the back of the net and won that game 8-7 in overtime, battling back from 3 goals down to tie that one up, send it to overtime, and win a great win for Mr. Andy Shira. So we're going to get a loose ball. We're going to get a little hold there again on Campos, and Country Day will take the first possession of the second quarter, trailing 4-1. Warriors pressing out defensively, something you didn't see against Upper Arlington in that loss on Saturday. A little more zone that they played against Arlington, little this, little that. Now the Warriors kind of jump back into a little bit of a zone as well, a little matchup. And good defense there. That Carson Moylan, his dad, that's going to lose a helmet, and it shouldn't be a penalty, and it isn't. That's very good officiating, because anytime you see the helmet move, the refs, oh, good take there. Oh, good move there. Got a nice move there as Ramos fires it past Nate Randall. Ramos beats Randall, and the Yellow Jackets chop the lead to 4-2. So faceoffs quickly becoming a little bit of a concern for the Warriors at the X, as Tommy Campos is battling, I think that's Jonah Rifkin, if I can see the 28 correctly. Oh, John's zooming in for everybody so they can take a peek. Oh, that's a clean win, which is never good. And here we go on the fast break. Dips in the inside, nowhere to go. Good defense there, as that's Petrosani doing well. There's that man, Ramos again. Ramos is bebopping. Turnover there, ball loose. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Yeah, it's going to go over as McNulty takes a hit and loses the ball. Long pass, and now they got numbers. 3-on-2. Trouble. One more. Behind the back. And double deuce goes behind the back. Parker Yargaro. And a turnover at midfield. Yurgo Argo 4-3. In that game I mentioned, Upper Arlington wins that game 12-4 over Dublin Jerome. A good win for Coach Olson down there. That is going to be a fall down, so should trouble picking up there. That should be a loose ball push, and it is. Loose ball push on Country Day, and the Warriors will take over. But you can see the swarm of Yellow Jackets, pun intended, all over Klein. But Klein, a little Barry Sanders, feeds there. That didn't get through. They had numbers again. But the Warriors are going to turn it over again, unfortunately, for them. Another turnover for the Warriors. And good outlet. Klein's there. Klein will play defensive back, a little Lester Hayes action, and he will knock that one down and pick it up and speed into the offensive zone and get a touch. Klein is gingerly going off, as I think he took a little whack to the shoulders. That's up to Bobby Rayom, and Rayom to Schlackman. Schlackman's got a nice assist on the day to Dudley. Schlackman, Fortino, Rayom. Schlackman full head of steam. Back behind. Quickly, there's Duds. Duds, Rivers, and McNulty out there for the Warriors. McNulty's got one. That's right, McNulty's got one, and Dudley's got three. So that's the trick, not the quattro. Back up here to Rayom, back to Schlackman. Schlackman, let's go. And that one is some high heat off the net. Almost like a foul ball caught by a man from Muskegon. Got a timeout here. Warriors are going to call timeout at the 9:21 mark. 4-3 game. And Coach Garland's got to be happy after falling down 4-0. The Yellow Jackets have battled back here in the second, causing some turnovers. So you get Warriors turnover, and then that leads to Yellow Jacket goal. And we got a close one here going on, folks. Quick shout out to if you're into podcasts and you like lacrosse here in the Midwest, I highly recommend this one. It's called The One Man Ride podcast, hosted by Michael Ward Sr., discussing the sport of lacrosse in the Midwest and the rest of the country. Covers topics, current events, travel, food, etc., with a myriad of guests from all walks of life. His motto is Ride to Live, One Man Ride. And Michael has become a good friend of mine. At least I think he is a good friend of mine, and we've had some good conversations about the Midwest and the growth of lacrosse and life. Michael did a special on really mental health of the kids as it relates to everything that's gone with the pandemic, and it was a lot of hard-hitting things. And if you're out there, make sure that you're talking to your kids, whether you're a coach, whether you're a parent, or whoever you are. Keep your eyes peeled, ask questions. Engage the kids in conversations, because we just don't know what's going on sometimes with them. We want to make sure that everybody is safe and mentally stable as possible. 9:09 left in the half here. Warriors need to get one here if they want to kind of keep the momentum in their favor, as Country Day has ripped off 3 straight to make this a 1-goal game. Rayon back behind. He's got a shorty. Bobby should be able to do something with that. He's going to turn it over, however. The ball's loose. Yep. Rayon took it backside, stick up in the air, and a good defensive play and a turnover. And the Yellow Jackets now will speed into the offensive zone, trailing by 1. 42 with it there for the Yellow Jackets. Long pole, get that to a shorty. They always say that's Connor Sims. Inside 2-2, 2-2, oh. It was a tight one there as Randall had good position. Got a piece of it, escorted it off to the track. As Parker Yargo tried to get underneath Randall again. And the Yellow Jackets keep coming here. A little inside, careful of that crease. 15 back there is Caden Daly. And now 2-2, that's Yargo again, as Yargo is working on DeVito. And I wouldn't want any piece of that, because DeVito does not mess around back there, folks. He's had a great year. Top defender on the Warriors squad. Sure, that's easy save there, as number 7 for the Yellow Jackets, Ramos. That's going to get probably a trip. No call. What are we going to get? Another timeout. Ajay Chawla didn't like what he saw. And Ajay Chawla with another timely timeout, as the Warriors were looking to clear. As I mentioned, congratulations going out to Coach Olson and the Upper Arlington squad, as they, a nice win down there. Impressive, 12-4 to take down Dublin Jerome to win the Midwest. And that firmly puts a stranglehold on Upper Arlington being the #1 team in the Midwest, obviously the #1 team in Ohio, and the favorite as they head towards the tournament. Tough schedule that Coach Olson, they came up here and were able to defeat Brother Rice last weekend. I mentioned during the broadcast at that time, Warriors missing 6 starters at that point in time. But hey, you got to play the games, and that's what you do. Taking a look at the Country Day staff, I mentioned head coach Chris Garland. This is his 4th season with the Yellow Jackets, 3rd or 4th. Coach Garland, known to many, not only here in this area, but across the country, his relationship with Juice Cherries and involvement in teaching the young kids and putting together those travel programs. One of his assistant coaches, Jake Fedall. He's got Mac Ganazik. Dominic Sarafa is the voluntary assistant. And you've also got Jeff Colbert, who also helps as well. 7:38 remaining here in the half. 4-3, Brother Rice. Momentum on the side of the Golden Helmets, as the Warriors have been on the schneid now for a number of minutes, all the way through here in the second, and a good chunk at the end of the first quarter as well. Corcoran fires to nobody and split the defense. He split the two teams and split his players, Fortino and Rivers, and another turnover for the Warriors, as Country Day Field is turning into a little bit of a house of horrors for the Warriors, as turnover upon turnover upon turnover has been the story here early, giving Country Day multiple opportunities to tie this one up. Klein back behind, ball down, nice defense by Klein. 3 Warriors converge, ball up. Warriors at DeVito. Yep, DeVito took it away and got the ground ball. That's 2 slashes in your stat book. And Carson will speed it in, and we'll get it to Fortino. Fortino feeds Duds. Oh, little back check there. I think got a piece of it, just barely, as Duds found room again, but was unable to find the back of the net. Zach Rivers back behind, working on a pole. Rivers up top here to Schlackman. Schlackman had a good look, fired high to high. High heat. Bork, not called his name often in this first half. 2 big goals down in the game against St. Ignatius. Fortino, he fires high and wide. You can kind of see a little bit of what Coach Garland has adjusted to, as Dudley was finding room on the inside. He has changed his offensive prowess here and now forcing the Warriors to shoot from the outside. Rivers, easy save there by the netminder. Max Kudeth Jr. saw that one as Rivers tried to sneak it past him, but a good catch by him, and they're going to speed in here. We got a pole with it. Gets it to a shorty. That's the outlet. Seems to be the common theme here, is Mr. 2-2 Yargo on this side as the poles clears. Speeding towards 5 minutes left in the first. Oh, look at the dipsy-doo. Yes, sir. He was shaking and baking down there as Mr. Parker a year ago turned somebody around back behind and beat Nate Randall, and we are all deadlocked here, 4-4. Having flashbacks to 2014 a little bit. I don't want to say it, but very, very reminiscent of 2014. I remember a game coming here where the Warriors, plagued by turnovers, plagued by the clearing, and kept Country Day in it until into overtime. They were able to defeat the Warriors. Oh, we made a loose ball push on Country Day. They didn't like it, but that is the essence of what a push is, when a person's in front of you and you physically push them down. Eck taking a beating, but makes the clear back behind to Dudley. And we got McNulty, Duds. Oh, Duds. Duds got him up in the air, but his angle was going away from the goal, and unfortunately didn't have enough topspin on that one to curve it around the corner. Rivers with it in the corner. 4-4-4 remaining in the half. All deadlocked at 4. Rivers with it. Working on a pole here. He's doing a lot of running. Rivers carrying and running. Still carrying and running. It's almost as if they're trying to keep it in the zone and then throws it away. So another turnover for the Warriors, and I'm not keeping count. I'm not sure who is. Our correct staff is probably over there. Mr. Everly, I believe, is over there. He looks very cold on the other side of the field. Oh, good defense there, good ride. Good ride by the Warriors. He fell, that should not be a push, and it isn't. These refs are doing a very good job, but the Country Day comes out of there with it. Number 17, there's that Norman, I love you, Norman. There's number 7 for Country Day gets a touch, and they are winning the battle of the ground balls and the turnovers at this point, and are tied up on the scoreboard. Might want to see a switch here with DeVito going up on Parker Yarborough, as he has had his way with the Warrior defenders so far in this one. Backside, 13, Jack Tynan. And now they're slowing things down a little bit here, which is smart. Using his, that's a kind of a interesting shot. I think it may have caught Mr. Corcoran, number 44. 3 minutes here. You can see the strength of Country Day is those attack men. There's his muscle. There's muscle right there as Caden Daly gives the Yellow Jackets their first lead of the game at 5-4 at the 3:03 mark. So the Warriors look a little shell-shocked in this one, as there's been a change on the offensive end, as Schlackman now has moved down to attack with McNulty and Dudley. Carson Moylan in here, number 16, and Mr. Klein over on that far side, 33. But faceoffs and turnovers have led to the Warriors' demise so far in this first half. And there's another win by, oh, good poke there as Carson jumped all over him. But there's another loose ball. Let's see if the Warriors are going to get this one. They do. Klein's got it. Klein tiptoeing through the tulips. He's going to get a touch. And he does. And the Warriors get a much needed ground ball on that one. They need to take care of the ball and get a decent shot here as Fortino is speeding into the zone. Draws the double. Ooh, that one was headed towards Lasser Road. Dudley shaking people off. Dudley dipping in. Oh, he gets pulled down by the neck. That had to hurt. As Dudley will draw the penalty. And the Warriors will get their first man up of the game at the 2:22 mark remaining in the half. So a much needed penalty and a man up here for the Warriors as they look to tie this one, as Country Day leads 5-4. And it's been really 5 straight for the Yellow Jackets. The Warriors took a 4-0 lead early and often. And Country Day, unfortunately, has, for the Warrior faithful, come back and not only tied it, but taken the lead. Rivers, McNulty, Rayome, Bork high one, that'll fire. Good look, little set play there on the backside. And Bork set his feet and just fired it high. Warriors, a number of shots, unfortunately, many of them missing, as not many saves by the netminder either. So it's either been a goal or it's been outside the cage. 1:51 remaining here in the half. 5-4, and we are all even. Schlackman with it. Schlackman to Rayome. Rayome's got a shorty. Rayome draws the double. Quickly. Move the ball. Rivers. Schlackman. Backside. McNulty. And there's that man, McNulty, finding space, catching and finishing. And C-Mac positioning himself very well behind that defense. He's a crafty one, just like his father, Stephen McNulty, who runs the Michigan Warrior program. And C-Mac's got 2. And we're knotted up at 5. And head coach Ajay Chawla has gone away from the traditional face-off And we now see Mr. Schultz in there with a long pole. Defensively for the Warriors, that's what they're going to do. And now they're going to have Schultz chase that man all over. Here comes Schlackman. Heads up, heads up. Nice wheels there as Schultz is going to be all over Mr. Fogo, but he did his job up, but they got a little casual there. What's that ship flying casually out there? Fires there, Schlackman! High riser, good save. But that is what they wanted. Oh, great outlet pass there. As they fire, that ball's going to be down. Good defense, DeVito. Good ground ball. Petro to Schlackman. Now to Eck. Eck. They pull it out there. They go yellow with 40 seconds left. And so high-paced energy by both squads here at the end. Unfortunately, turnovers and good saves. And we are deadlocked at 5. Anytime these teams meet, typically you'll see this type of intensity as Bork, lefty, and not going to have backup on that one. That was going to be country day ball. You could see that one going. A lot of high energy there from the netminder. You could see him race back there. Kunith cometh. 19 seconds remaining here. Long pass in the middle. Oh, good hit by DeVito. And they are correctly in not calling that, but it doesn't matter. Oh! So the Warriors get caught watching the hit by DeVito and leave everyone alone. And that was with 8 seconds remaining in the half. An unfortunate break for the Warriors as DeVito was a clean hit. And the Yellow Jackets took advantage of them admiring the hit and were able to score. So the Warriors get back to 5-5, but then unfortunately now lose that one, and now it is a 6-5 game. The Warriors are going to win that face up there. Schultz did a nice job. 2 seconds, 1, and that'll do it. So that'll be the half as the Yellow Jackets are all over the Warriors here in the first half as they stream off the field. Extremely happy for their performance in the first. Head coach Chris Garland's got to be extremely happy with that one, folks. So we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to stay live, but we're going to go on mute. I'm going to freshen up a little bit, maybe get something to drink, clean the pipes a little bit out, and we will join you shortly. Keep me back to where we were, like my screen. I'm going to put you on mute, folks, so you don't have to listen to me. Or maybe we'll just leave it like this, folks, so we don't go anywhere. Oh, here we go, pause. No, I don't want to go pause.
Oh, yeah.
I guess there's no mute, John.
No, go back on.
Oh, there we go. We'll be back, folks. No. Oh, yeah, okay. We're good.
So there's the call, right?
I got it, yeah.
That's fine.
That's good.
But it's still
I'm more pissed off. No, my mom, she's good. She heard me. I just don't know if we're pulling from that mic or if we're here or not. I don't know.
I turned up volume on the mic too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was watching just make sure that this is like right. I saw it was off.
Yeah,
to the
it
side
was
a little
down.
bit.
I forgot to do that. Yep.
It's definitely picking up.
Yep. Yeah, it says still on. Oh, mic's still on. We're a hot mic. We're hot micing, Mike. Hot mic. Yeah, whatever. They can listen to us. Who cares? I'm going to bed.
Okay, man.
Oh, yeah, we gotta leave the hot spot though. Hot mic. Thanks, Nana. My mom giving us a shout out. That we didn't say anything, that we would regret about the game itself. That would have been bad.
Turn down the bit rate a little bit.
Thank you to my mom. Thanks, Mom. All right, John. I'll be back.
All right, brother.
Get a mask. Get a mask on. Well, this way. I'll get this way.
It's like a secret staircase. That's what they need.
I'll be back, John.
Yes, sir.
actually pretty nice out there. It's not cold at all.
Yeah, I know, it's nice there. Okay, I'm gonna throw that, I don't want that. Back in the room.
No, that'll get rid of it.
Okay,
Yeah, we're good. We'll just take it off mute.
that's what I was trying to figure out.
It was right on the screen, so go click on
You're
it.
right.
Yep, there we go.
No?
All right, folks, we are back. I got sidetracked a little bit, as you always do, heading to the restroom. People you haven't seen in decades. They want to stop and chit-chat and get the inside scoop on what's going on with the Warriors. And it's pretty clear what's going on. Just turnovers. Turnovers, face-offs, and Country Day being opportunistic. Wouldn't you say so, John?
Absolutely.
That's John. Always quick on the commentary as he just fiddles and does things technology-wise that I have no idea what exactly he's doing. So here we go. We're going to start this one back up. Very bad. What does that mean? What's very bad? Nana says very bad.
Keep the phone up there.
Keep the phone up there. All right. Put it up here. I'm going to put the phone up there, as John told me to. Nana could be talking about the game. She could be talking about the audio. I don't know what she could. She could be talking about anything. The weather, politics, who knows? All right, here we go. And the Warriors need to get off to a good start here because other than the first about 6 minutes of the game when they led 4-0, other than that, it has been pretty much all Jackets. Bork with it. Bork with one shot in that half that I recall. Same players as you've got Dudley back behind, got a pole. He's got 3 on the day. McNulty's got 2, and we are at 6-5. So starters out there, Klein, Bork, Rayome. No Mr. Fortino, as Fortino has feed there. Dudley dunks it. Unfortunately, it didn't work. McNulty. And there is C-Mac again finding holes. I'm going to start calling him Mr. Swiss Cheese as he finds the holes, catches, and finishes as he's got a trick at crafty sophomore that he is. So a hat trick, Rayome to McNulty, and the Warriors get what they needed quickly and off the schneid again. And they tie this one up at 6-6, so we'll see if head coach Ajay Chawla's halftime speech, which could not have many pleasantries in it, does to the Warriors. Nice defense there, and they're going to get a turnover. So just what the doctor ordered. Speaking of doctors, my good friend Kevin Shaughnessy, who I haven't talked to in a number of years, contacted me out of the blue. And that's what reminded me of the doctor. There's Petrosani, Fortino. It was a little dicey there in terms of the offsides, but Dudley's got it. Skips backside. Rivers. Oh, Riv. Riv had a good look. Tried to baby it through. And nobody puts baby in the corner, but he misses the net. Close one there is Fortino. He's going to get around and taking a little bit of a whacking, and Fortino is going to bull through people and lose it. Definitely not what the doctor ordered on that one, as big boy ball causes the turnover. Number 11 with it. Now he's taking a pounding by Rayome. Good defense there. Number 11 with a good clear. And Country Day will have their first opportunity in this half as the Warriors are tied at 6-6. Fortino with just a gentle push. Feet up top. A little too far for a shot there. 33 with it. Luke Grove. Grove has played well. Good defense there by the Tasmanian Devil, Mr. Schultzy Schultz. Shout out to his dad, Ken Schultz, usually right here with me in the technical aspects of our broadcast. Feet in the crease. That was not ideal, but Country Day will retain possession as their golden helmets glisten in the sunlight. Uh-oh, little screen. Oh, Tommy Coons and Petro. Oh, loose ball. Ball, Coons, down. Push on the Warriors, Country Day ball. So Tommy Coons is now in net. For those of you who do not know, the Warriors implement a 2-goalie system. Tommy Coons comes in the second half and Mr. Nate Randall in the first half. They've been doing it since they were in 5th grade. And has worked very well for them as they're both, trouble. Oh, good play there. Nice backside play there by DeVito. As DeVito got a stick in there as he was trying to feed across. Coons and Randall, as I mentioned, will both be attending Division I schools next year to continue their education and their goaltending prowess. Randall going to Robert Morris. Keep him outside. As the angle was not what it needed to be, and there's that man Ramos is making it rain on the Warriors, and Country Day regains the lead 7-6. So the D-Midi there for the Warriors, I think that was Schlackman, gave him the nudge, but the nudge was still in that lane, and he was able to get a good angle and just skip that one right through the 5-hole of Tommy Coons for a Yellow Jacket goal. What do we got here? Another loose ball down. Gotta be Carson. Of course it is. He is the man. Whoa, as he gets just ripped around, and no call on that one, as I thought that was a little something extra with the stick, but these officials have done a nice job. Called it when they need to, but they're letting the kids play. Oh, good play there by Duds. And McNulty is speeding. He's got room if he hustles. Steven. Oh! And Nutter Butter's got 4 on the day. As C-Mac has given a spark to the offense. And the Warriors get one back there, 7-7. But a good play. That was all caused by Luke Dudley on the ride. As Dud got that long pole, poked it, found its way into McNulty's stick, and McNulty had the speed to take it in and finish. And that's what he does. He's a finisher. Tommy Campos did a nice job on that last face-off, but that one's going to be won cleanly by the Yellow Jackets. That man, Joe Miller. That's the first time I mentioned Joe's name. Fires. That's going to be wide. Which is fascinating that I didn't know that it was Joe Miller. I guess I didn't look at the photo, but that's Joe Miller, folks. I know Joe Miller extremely well. Know the family very well. Joe went to Our Lady of Sorrows. Carrie Miller, Roseanne. Good catch there. Nice catch. Ooh, that one skipped over. DeVito got there, but a little late. I believe Joe Miller's going to be going off to school to play football next year. Cochran. Warriors got to toughen up a little bit. These attackmen for the Yellow Jackets have had their way a little bit with the Warriors' poles. Ramos has got 3, maybe 4. We don't have that kind of technology for the stats. Schultze, DeVito, and we got a little double. There's a good play. See, that's what you want there. You get the double coming, and then it looks like somebody's open, and they were, but that's just a tough pass with 2 poles in your face. And the Warriors cause a turnover, and I'm going to guess that Coach Ajay Chawla, during his halftime discussion with the team, told the Poles they got to pick it up a little bit because the Yellow Jackets were having their way on the inside, and they seem to have taken heed to his word as they have tightened up that defense just enough. 6:36 with this one. Schlackman with it up top. 7-7 game. Schlackman being harassed by Winovich. Really pressing out. Warriors just need some speed and go. teams press out and you got to go around them. And that's what Klein is going to do. Then you create, you fire. It's going to be wide. Teams press out and you got two choices. You either got to go around them or you get rid of it. One of the two. 6-12 here. Duds with it behind. Being held and then takes a stick to the head too. As no call. Dudley even looks at the official, says, hey, can't hold me like that and then stick me to the face. Klein, size and speed, rolls back, then goes again. Good defense there. Number 30 for the Yellow Jackets, Macklin Stover. Got Rivers over there. Rivers over to long pass. There is McNulty slipping. Ooh, one more step. One more step on that one. That's going to be a loose ball push. Should be. No call. Well, they're letting it play a little too much there, folks. As that was a loose ball push. Not called, but for consistency purposes, they're letting pretty much everything go at this point, which you would think would favor the Warriors. Rivers gets a step. Rivers! Oh, good save. One more step. That is a good outlet. Nope, that is not a good outlet, but it is out. And he's going to get it. It hit there. Ball does. We lost a stick. And the Warriors are going to come up with it. McNulty. Christian smartly, as they did not have numbers, will hold. And the Warriors will set up shop in the offensive zone. Deadlocked at 7. Bork needs to step up here against the shorty. Looking to bull his way a little bit. Spins. Bork wide. Live stats would be helpful. We're going to add that to my Christmas wish list. Some sort of live statistical program that maybe every time I say something, that's an idea I had. Dudley fires high. So the Warriors definitely lead in terms of shots, but it's the shots on goal that have to be a little concerning. Rivers up to Fortino. Fortino to Rayome. He's going to go right, even though he had him on the right, but he's still going to get around him. Fires. McNulty. Ooh, Christian had a good look. I tell you. Finding those holes is what he does. Is there a movie called Holes? It was a book, too. Watch it with the kids. That is a tough angle that is never going to score. 3:56 remaining. Warriors long possession, multiple shots, none of them on goal so far. And that seems to be the game plan. Rayome, nope, did not get in there as Bobby Rayome beat his man, was unable to get the angle, and a good stop by the netminder. And the Yellow Jackets look to clear as the intensity from the Warriors have picked up, but a good outlet pass there. McNulty is going to continue on as he is not offsides, and now he's caught. So McNulty is caught, and the Warriors, they got a man up right now. Oh, good defense. Who's that back there? Is that Nick? Nick Petrosani doing a great job today, really standing out in this broadcaster's mind as he's made some very good plays defensively. And on cue, he goes out for the shorty. And Washi is seeing time now as Eck is going to speed, get the clear, needs to get a touch, and he will. And the Warriors will get another opportunity here to break this deadlock tie, which is at 7s. 2:51 remaining in this one. Rivers being harassed and skips one down, and they're dangerous. Schlackman. Oh, good move by Eck. Eck bouncy. It was like a bouncy ball that hit like a trampoline and trundled through the uprights for 3. 2:35 left in this one, folks. 7-7, a barn burner here as the lights come on in Beverly Hills, Michigan for this one. Brother Rice, get past there. Duds fires, hits it at post. Duds goes post, X got it. As Dud beat the netminder, but as we've always said, goaltender's best friend are Mr. and Mrs. Pipe. Now we got Fortino, and he will fire wide. And no backup on that one, so that long possession for the Warriors does not result in pay dirt, but a nice job to maintain the possession, get good looks, and also give the defense a rest. Jackson Manelli, 23, checking in. D-Midi specialist, his first time on the field. There seemed to be some confusion as the Warriors trying to match up properly. DeVito, no call. Could have got a hold there, but the referees are allowing them to play, which isn't a bad thing. You just want it to be, oh, look out inside. Good play, Schultz there. Schultz, good defense there. As Luke Grove was trying to get around him. Moving their quality players out and around to get different looks from different spots. Shot there, Coons has got that one. Good play there and a good shot. Good defense by Corcoran and a good save by Tommy Coons and a good shot. So that was a threefer of good plays. Ooh, good catch there by Fortino as he's got a speed into the zone, running, tripping, and doubling. Now he's got to cut to the middle. Feeds McNulty. Oh! And there is the man of the hour. Christian McNulty is lighting up the Yellow Jackets, and he has got five of them for CMAC. I got to tell you, CMAC started the season on the varsity orange team. Due to injuries, was given the opportunity up on the big club, and he is making the most of it and then some. And the Warriors regain the lead here, 8-7 with 51.4 seconds remaining in this one, and that is going to be ground ball. Eck. Oh, they called loose ball push there. That was little ticky-tack. Ticky-tack for what they've let go so far, but that's going to, ball don't lie, as Klein was going to come up with a good play by Carson. And so, ball don't lie. Timeout. No call. Klein is laying on the ground. And we're going to get the timeout. I called it a little while ago. I'd like to say that Coach Chawla heard me, but he's not going to hear me from the booth. So 30.9 seconds remaining in this one. Warriors up 8-7. And John doing a great job here today. And just to let you know about John's organization, his company does a great job, Prospect Reels. Broadcasting today, and the video is being brought to you by ProspectReels.com. Michigan-based company, John's company. They provide sports videography, sports highlight reels, and athlete websites for aspiring college athletes. They work with hundreds of athletes nationwide since 2011 to help them achieve their goal of playing at that next level. Check out all their offerings at ProspectReels.com. That's ProspectReels.com. Ask for John. I'm sure he'll take your call. So go right to you, John. Is it direct line?
Absolutely.
A direct line to John. Tell him you heard about him on Losie's Locker Room, and we'll give you some kind of discount. We've got nothing formally in place, but just kidding. John does a great job. We've been, for you who have followed us, and one thing I like to mention, if you could subscribe, if you like this at all, anything would be nice. Subscribe. Click on subscribe there. If you enable your notifications every time I go live, you will see it pop up on your screen. You can follow along. Just trying to have some fun out here. But the goal is that someday I'll get to 1,000 subscribers. And then wherever I am at any point in time, I can just go live with my phone. Scary, yes, I get it. But I think it'd be big fun for everybody. So I mentioned Michigan Warriors and McNulty, and that's Stephen McNulty, who has founded the Michigan Warrior program, and that's his son Christian McNulty out there, who's got 5 on the day, and thank goodness for him. Bork's got it now as we try to finish up this third quarter here with 20 seconds left. Ajay Chawla got a good timeout. Bork's got room. Oh, one more. Hey, Schlackman. Schlackman. So Bork had room, had an opportunity to shoot it, but smartly found the open man. Schlackman had a better look, stationary, and he finds the back of the net. So offense starting to pick up a little bit here. Obviously McNulty carrying the water in this one with 5, but now the other Warriors starting to pick it up a little bit here, and now the Warriors lead 9-7 here with 13 seconds remaining in the third. Long third quarter. Seems like that's going to be a push on Tommy Campos. They didn't call that one. I mean, that one was blatant. Rivers with it, fires to Eck. Oh, Eck got a good look at the gun. Nice work by Ben Eck. As I always say, it is not a Nickelodeon show. He is Ben Eck. So that'll do it for the third quarter as the Warriors regain the lead, as they find the offense and lead 9-7 here as we head into the fourth in this battle of the Mile Road, as Brother Rice and Country Day separated by just a mile and a half right down Lasser Road. So I talked about Michigan Warriors, and the Michigan Warrior program founded and formed in 1997 to provide a program for boys kindergarten through 8th grade in this area interested in playing lacrosse. I had 2 sons go through the program. I also coached and did some administrative things, anything under the sun, jerseys, whatever it would be. And the thing about the Michigan Warrior program, great pride in providing the best lacrosse training available in the Midwest. They got travel teams, camps, clinics, really created to give kids of all ages and skill levels a disciplined, well-organized, enthusiastic environment to improve on their strengths and eliminate their weaknesses, encouraging the popularity of lacrosse, inspired by loyalty, passion, not only to the sport itself, but to the lives of our youth. If you've got a young one or a middle-aged one, middle son one? No, whatever. Visit www.warriorselitelax.com. That's warriorselitelax.com. Winter clinics were always a big thing. Sundays at a gymnasium somewhere, getting the kids on the wall and just banging wall ball. Sharks and minnows, always a personal favorite. So let's get it going here in the fourth. We got ourselves a barn burner, folks. We got a 2-goal game here. Warriors up 9-7. Yellow Jackets a little slow offensively than that quarter, but the Warrior defense, as I mentioned, picked up the intensity and did not let the Yellow Jackets run free as they were much of that first half. Skip side there. There's a good look. Fires wide. Little backside look. Little confusion defensively by the Warriors as Nick Petrosani threw his hands up in the air as to say, what's going on out here, folks? Mr. Corcoran, that's going to be fired wide. Good defense. Pushing those attackmen a little farther away, not letting their hands get as free as they were in the first. Jackson Manelli out there now, number 23, D. Mitty. Klein playing both ways, offense and defense. As the Warriors trying to hold off the Yellow Jackets here, and head coach Chris Garland. First possession of the fourth. Looking for a good shot here for the Yellow Jackets as they take their time offensively. Don't want to get too quick. Spins back. Shot there. Coonsey went down low on a Luke Grove shot. A good outlet pass there as Klein speeds into the offensive zone. They got numbers if they hustle. Oh, Duds. Oh, where is it? Oh, that one almost trickled in. Number 24 there for the Yellow Jackets. Jack Freeman was free. Dudley was free on Freeman, but Did not get through. Good play there by Carson. As Carson is causing havoc, they better not call a push there. He didn't get a touch anyway. And so that's a turnover for Country Day. And the Warrior faithful, I can hear him outside the booth. It's like a hyperbaric chamber in here, John. Can't hear anything. Reminds me of the TV show Lost, where they found that bunker. They had to go down below. Ack is going to keep going, and he got a good poke check away. Yep. So Ack had room and thought he was free. But as we know, oh, good pass there and a good catch. 4-on-4, so no numbers, but a little unsettled. Oh, nope. So Warriors are back. They stopped the unsettled situation, and Country Day will get another opportunity. Warriors did a nice job holding for long possession there. And now we've had 2 quick shots, and Country Day has really taken the bulk of the minutes here in the offensive zone. Fortino out there. DeMitti back behind. It's the Vito. That's a big time matchup there, folks. As that man Yager against Fortino. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful defense by Evan DeVito. That right there, folks, you put that one on a tape and you tell any young D-pole, here's how you play one-on-one against a good player. As DeVito did his job and then some and got the forced turnover on Mr. Yager. Rivers got to get a touch. He does. Rivers dangerous there to Dudley, but Dudley sneaks free. Warriors need a little bit of a lengthy possession here, in my humble opinion, as a broadcaster from high above the players in our hyperbaric chamber. There's Bork with it. Bork with a good assist to Schlackman on one of the goals a little while ago. Set the lineup for you. Dudley, Rayome, Fortino, Rivers, McNulty, Duds. Oh, look at the acrobatic. Man on the flying trapeze, Mr. Dudley without a net finds the net. That's what he does. Dudley is a hockey player playing lacrosse. I've always said it since he was a younger kid. Throws his body around like nobody's business. And on that one, went airborne and found the back of the net to give the Warriors a 3-goal lead here at 10-7. And defensively, the Warriors exerting their wheel a little bit more here. You can see it really coming out of that halftime where Coach Ajay Chawla, I'm guessing, those harsh words, oh, we're going to get a hold there on Country Day. And the Warriors are going to get a timely face-off win. And are going to speed into the offensive zone. Klein gets a touch. Up top to Schlackman. Mr. Bork steps on. And bounces it in there. 7:54 on this one. Schlackman with it. Schlackman. McNulty bounces it off someone's head. I'm not sure what. Rivers is not going to get there. And that'll be a turnover for the Warriors as Christian McNulty fired it into the crease off someone's helmet, and it found the track. Long pass, good look there, good catch. Number 11 there, Ryan Lickett fires. Coons, hello, Mr. Coons. They call him the Coons-a-nator, and then they add Hater. And he has played very well with some good saves here in the second half. Van Ack race it into the offensive zone to Mr. Fortino, and he'll get the touch. And at the 7-minute mark, the Warriors have a 3-goal lead and the ball. A couple of quick shots there on the offensive end by the Yellow Jackets. Rayome goes back behind to McNulty. McNulty's feeling it, fires. Uh-oh, Paulie. Oh, Paulie is on. Really, that was a good look and a good finish, but a better save. And the Warriors got stoned there as Fortino got stoned on the doorstep. Careful on that moving screen, Mr. Schlackman. Just like basketball, you got to be set. McNulty. Offensive
thoroughbred of the game as he is getting hacked around the neck. You can see that one. Schlackman, oh, hello. Schlackman. So Schlackman, and that's what you like to see. Now that was a good shot. Schlackman moving and just let it go. And that's that sneaky one where you're not expecting it. And it skips off that turf and finds the back of the net. Coach Ajay Chawla telling the official right now, listen, stick to the neck. I don't have a rule book in front of me, but never good. 11-7 here, 6:21 remaining in this one. Warriors have gone on a run and taken a commanding lead. At the X, oh, good ground ball, yep. And that's what the Warriors want, 50-50. They got a break, they got numbers. McNulty, backside, Rivers. Rivers hits him in the 2-4. And a good save there by the netminder. Good hustle by Klein as he does a pirouette and falls down, but good hustle. Numbers for Country Day if they hustle. But good recovery there by the Warriors as Carson, being a menace to society while drinking gin and juice, does a nice job back there. Feed inside. Oh, good save there. And he's in the crease. Crease. And that'll be Warrior ball as Tommy Coons has exerted his own will on this game and made some phenomenal saves and kept Country Day at bay. There's a good look. Ray Ohms got it. Should feed the middle. And he does. Ack speeding. Numbers. Dudley's open. One more. McNulty, a little quick. Hit somebody in the foot. He had one more pass there to Dudley. But as they say in basketball, he was feeling it. He's in that zone where the net looks like it's 3 times as big as it is. Quickly heading to the 5-minute mark here in this game. 11-7 Warriors. DeVito, that's a matchup there again. Watch it again. They really put the clamps in. I think I mentioned that earlier. That was what we should have done in the first half. Uh-oh, but he's free. Feed, Skipper. Oh, they got it there. Good look. They're not going to go down without a fight. As Luke Grove finds the back of the net there. Good feed by that Parker Yarborough.
Luke Grove with a second from Parker Yurgo.
So Yurgo gets free and finds Grove, and it stops the Warrior run and cuts the lead to 3. A lot of time left here, folks. 4:48 in this one. And you can see on that, DeVito left Yarborough, and that was a bad move because if you leave that gentleman, bad things are going to happen. So I would suggest to the Warrior coaching staff through ESPN or ESP not to leave Yarborough. Tough angle there. That one, no angle on that one. Coons had it, and that one heads towards 13 Mile. Tough stretch in the next 2 games for the Yellow Jackets. They've got Brother Rice here, and then they've got Forest Hill Central coming up next. But they've really played well here in this one, and it's 11-8 with 4:23 left. There's that man, Luke Grove. They're going to go to him now. The defense will skip backside. Ball down. Who's got it? Yep, there's Carson. Bouncy to Tommy Coons. Nice. Over to DeVito. Defense has really picked it up. Fortino running into people. Back to DeVito. They gotta get moving here. Long pass. Good catch there. Corcoran. Bouncy. Gets it to look. Goal. Yeah. You could see that one from our vantage point, right, John? You could see him streaking, but a great clear as the Warriors took their time. Fortino was in trouble. Smartly pulled it back, hit DeVito. DeVito, good pass to Corcoran, pole to pole. Hit McNulty to Dudley. And Dudley's got 4, McNulty's got 5. That's 9 of the 12 goals for the Warriors coming from 2 attackmen. 3:48 left in this one. Warriors get back to that 4-goal lead and a little bit of a cushion in case they hit a 3-pointer. Oh, wrong sport, John. No three-pointers. Ooh, man, I don't know what that was. That was like a stick to the face and that was just, I don't know what you call that, but it was ugly. I think you're just going to call it push on that. Eck took it. He's like a Timex. I'm going to start calling him Timex. Eck is now Timex because he takes a lick and it keeps on ticking. That is Bork with it. Our good feed. McNulty a little behind him, boy. McNulty catches that one, and that one passes a little bit up. I guarantee you that one finds the back of the net. The Warriors need to sprint. Rivers going to stay on and speed into the zone. He's going to stay with 11 now and then get off because he's going to go with them. Chase, chase, chase. They need a midi, and there goes Schlackman. Country Day had him a little bit beat there, but they're going to get him speeding through. Look out. Good save there. And a good outlet there by Coons, as Coons has been spot on today in this one. There's a feed there. Rayom, he's in. Oh, another good save as Rayom slams his stick to the ground. It's two opportunities on the doorstep for Tino had one earlier, and then Rayom had, and they are just been stone cold silence. Stone hands Roberto Duran on the inside. 2:20. Luke Grove with it. Luke's played well. They got some players, no question about it. Chris Garland has got a lot to work with this team, and from what I've seen here, good double. They're going to get a penalty there. Yeah, it's been too long. And a little late there as Nick Petrosani leaned on him a little too much. Came in a little too hot. So Chris Garland and the Yellow Jackets will go man up here. Really, I think only the second penalty in this half. Is that right? Checking with John. John's like, listen, I'm trying to watch these monitors and these things go up and down. There's lights and moving things. And stop asking me for stats, John. Jeez. John and John. It's the John and John show. J squared. 1:53 remaining here. Yellow Jackets would be. They need to get one here. Let's just say that. I don't want to leave that kid alone. Good shot there, but Tommy Coons saw it all the way. No screen. Tommy Coons still sporting. Well, here he is, Timex. Timex fires. Got to close that gap. Darn it. Ball down. Who's going to come up with it? Jackets. Unsettled. Fires. Coons again. And a good outlet there as Bork's got it. They got numbers if they hustle. Get it there. One more. Oh, and Rivers hits him again. And then gets hit himself. So that's insult to injury. You don't get the goal, and you get nailed in the process. As the Warriors have had 3 to 4 opportunities in close, unable to find the back of the net. That man, Mr. 24, Mr. Jack Freeman, says no free meals inside my crease. Klein with it. Warriors looking to run clock here as we get to the 1 minute mark in this one. Look for Country Day to potentially come out, a little 10-man ride action, because the Warriors will probably look to salt this one away. As we hit the 50-second mark, Bork's got it. Bork's got it. Bork's got it. Bork! So Bork goes strong side, lean in, fall down, buckets. 13-8 in this one. As Bork gets his first to go along with that nice assist he had to Schlackman. And the Warriors now lead at 13-8 with 45 seconds remaining in this contest. As I mentioned before you click off today, as we wind down on this one, click subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. That would help me. It's going to be a push, no call. There's a win. There's a win by Tommy Campos. Come on, Tommy, get in there. Get that touch. Tommy Campos wants that touch. He's not going to get it, even though he's just outside it. And now he gets it. 28 seconds left in this one. That's McNulty with it. He really kept the Warriors going when the offense was stagnant. Fast break, timely goals. he's the kind of kid that the ball just finds his stick, and that's all the, growing up with Steve McNulty, what else you gonna do? Wall ball, wall ball, wall ball. What do you do today? Wall ball. What about tomorrow? Wall ball. And it's paying off, and he's gonna lead the Warriors to a victory here in a hard-fought battle, 13-8, and the Yellow Jackets put up a great fight against the Warriors in this one, but the Warriors really took over the second half defensively. I think that's where we saw it. I think I mentioned it early. As you could see, the intensity picked up, pushing out a little bit more, not as much space for the Yellow Jackets, and the Warriors will walk out of here with a victory. Next up for the Warriors will be Wednesday, first semifinals of the Catholic League, where I believe they'll be facing Mr. J.D. Hess, fine young coach at Cranbrook on Wednesday. Yellow Jackets will be back in action. They got a tough one coming up on the 11th against Forest Hill Central. Andy Shira is going to be bringing his squad down here, and I'm sure Coach Andy's probably watching this one. Look at that. Got to do something about those attackmen for the Yellow Jackets. So as I mentioned, folks, please, before you click off, hit subscribe. I appreciate you tuning in tonight. Hey, and a great shout out to all the moms out there, specifically my mom. Mom, I love you, and I'm looking forward to your birthday coming up, and also Mother's Day, and a shout out to Barbara as well. Do a great job with the kids, and I appreciate all the moms out there. So everybody tomorrow, if you don't have a card, get out there. CBS is open till 9. You got a great card section. Or you know what, better yet, make one. Anybody at any age can make a card, and I'll tell you what, moms will appreciate it, folks. So hats off. Have a great Mother's Day, everybody. We'll see everybody on Wednesday. Take care and have a great day.